It's a 5K training race. It's cold yet again in Ohio on May 1st, and it's also draft day. So for those of you who are football fans, we are coming at you officially from the football capital of Ohio, and I would argue the nation, because this is where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is. Today is the draft day 5K, which I will be running, and Ryan tomorrow will be running the Pro Football Hall of Fame half marathon. There's also a marathon. So again, for those of you who are looking to run the 50 states, who are looking for a great race weekend, if you're football fans, this is definitely a great run to look at. It's also one of the first in-person races in the state of Ohio, so we're all really jazzed and really excited. And I found the finish line, so I'll be coming in to that area right around 8:45 for a race start at 8 o'clock. So the sun is shining, but it's freezing. We had a freeze warning last night. It's 30 degrees and it's May 1st. So yet again, Ohio, I'm freezing cold. But yeah, we found the starting line, and I found Columbus peeps.
Hello.
Columbus peeps who are training for the 50K, their first 50K and first 100K in 5 weeks. This is my training run for the next 10K in Utah. And draft day, starting line for the 5K. We're excited, we're cold, we're masked, and I officially have my Derby hat on because it might be draft day 5K, but it's also Kentucky Derby Day. We are moving forward, which means we are starting. It's 8 o'clock. It's still cold, but the sun is shining. So we'll take a sunny day. We're clumping. We're clumping. And we stopped again. And we're off.
All right, good job. Have fun out there.
There's the starting mat. Here we go. Woohoo!
I'm not sure.
All right, here comes the best group to the start. Right? This is the
Yay!
best.
Draft day 5K has officially started. I have no idea what wave we were in, but the party is always in the back. Always in the back. Woohoo! One of the places we're going to come later is this building. This is the Educational Center for the First Ladies National Historic Monument, which can be found here in Canton. And if you have a National Parks passport book, you can get your stamp there. Up here, coming up, is the actual house. But currently, the National Historic Site, or the house, is closed because of COVID. I talked to a park ranger this morning, and they're talking about reopening the location in June. So fingers crossed. But something else fun to do in Canton is visit the First Lady's site and get your history on when you're not running or following football. Here's the house. First Ladies National Historic Site. Which I'm kind of bummed that we can't go in there, but that'll be okay. We'll still check out the Education Center later before going off to Cuyahoga National Park. And here we are on another run. Starting to warm up. We're back in the sun. We are still doing a run walk, but we've increased our pace a little bit. We're doing a 1 minute run and a 1 minute and 30-second walk. Hopefully we'll be back to our old pace soon, but we're getting there. Thank you. We are officially coming into mile 1. I can see the sign. There it is. And what nobody told us, we are running on brick. So Canton is an old city, and unlike other cities that have paved the brick, we are running on natural brick, which makes it a little bit scary because I don't want to fall. But I'm keeping up a good pace. Just like in Indiana, I'm a little faster, which is okay. Feeling it a little bit in my hamstring and in my shins, but totally on me because I was so tired this morning I didn't stretch as well as I should have. So after the run, I definitely have to make sure I do a cool down because we want to go hiking at the national park. So don't want to blow out my hamstrings 5 weeks before Provo. So like I said before, this is a nice light training run, but it's a great destination run for anybody who's trying to run the 50 states and loves football. We've got another football thing coming up and we're back on a run. Here we go. So normally the goofy husband is out running. I think this is the first race that he is spectating, and I don't know how I feel about this. He has to take pictures. There he is.
You gotta have your memories.
That's why I have a video camera. He's having way too much fun. Way too much fun. There goes some first finishers. Go guys, go, woohoo! Some more football stuff. I mean, it's like everywhere. So legit, if you're not like me and you actually understand the sport of football, this is definitely your race and this is your city because there's little things along the course that you can just stop and take pictures of. Here comes a mural coming up called The Founders. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Canton's got their stuff together. It's a very, very nice town. Very nice city. It's really, really nice. And like I said, just something to stimulate the senses. And if you like football, I mean, there's just so many things to see. Oh, Wonder Woman. That's my kind of girl. I don't feel like her right now, but we endeavor to be like her. And mile 2. And a nice little turn. Almost completely on point. I'm at 1.99 on a run. There it goes. 14:18. Slowed down, but doing okay. And there's my walk. So the sign says 3. My watch already hit 3. So I think the course is going to be long. So regardless, we are heading into the finish. Great job, guys. Good job. Coming up, there is a coffee place right there. Save me a coffee. Awesome. Getting our 5K in. I'm gonna walk for just a sec so I can turn the corner and run strong. Because we are here. And there it is. And here we are at the finish. We finished with a fastest mile and at about 43 minutes. I have to look, but we did great. Excellent, excellent course, beautiful city, and that was definitely the strong last mile. Thanks, babe.
Love you.
All right, over here we have...
Good job. Way to finish. Keep on walking around the corner, please.
I'll grab one off the table. Yep. Thank you. We have our medals. And up here, we should have snacks and maybe blankets, although right now I don't really need it because I'm really hot. But there's a blanket. Definitely want the chips though. We did a great job. Canton, I gotta tell you, you have a beautiful city. Excellent, excellent city. Thank you so much. And here we are to a blanket with an awesome volunteer helping out. Thank you, sweetheart. Got a blanket, got a medal, and now some water. They're trying really hard to keep everything as COVID compliant with as touch-free as possible. Thank you so much. Awesome. And then the finishers. So in a second I'll put my medal on and we'll put ourselves all together. But I'm out of breath, so I'll be right back. I've officially caught my breath. Came to a little picnic table area right by the finish that was away from the crowd with my official medal. And what's different about this run, because of COVID, you actually pick your official shirt up at the finish line as well. It's just a basic cotton tee. I have a large, which is great because I can put it over my one layer. So yeah, this was a solid event. And best part, don't ask me how I did it. I don't know how, with sleep deprivation and not having the appropriate breakfast and fuel and very much not having enough coffee. I did a 13:51 pace for a 5K and finished in 43 minutes. I lost over a minute in my third mile. Have no idea how I did that, but you know what? For the win, I'm gonna go find a cup of coffee at this point and eat a granola bar, and then totally time for fuel because the adrenaline has made all of the lack of sleep go away magically. So it'll be time to check out some national park stuff, which is going to be awesome for our Canton runcation and draft day 5K. All right, so before we go in to Carpe Diem coffee shop, I have to show the sign because this sign speaks to my soul. Coffee because adulting is hard. I think all of us can agree that this sign is accurate. Coffee because adulting is hard. Just for that reason, we have to check this place out. We came inside Coffee Because Adulting is Hard, also known as Carpe Diem, which is conveniently located right by the finish line. So for somebody who did not eat breakfast and who is starving, along with somebody who needs her caffeine fix, they have a really great selection. I love the vibe of this place, super cute. And we're getting the egg and cheese croissants, which look amazing. And I'm getting a London smog, which I learned when I was in Seattle on that runcation is actually a London fog, which is Earl Grey tea latte with a shot of espresso in it. So they had it on the menu. They are calling it a Seattle Fog Tea Steamer, also known as a London Fog. And when you add espresso for that extra jolt of caffeine, it's a London Smog. So yeah, this place is great, super cute, great vibe, and it's right by the finish line. So great location, and yeah, I really like it. So I'm excited. Coffee and breakfast.